So over the past year, I've gotten my hands on way more gear than I could have ever imagined, so why not try my hand at a bit of a best of list? Some best of lists are best value for money, some are best design, some are best sound. Mine's a mix of all of these with a healthy bit of bias as well, because try as I might to remain unbiased during the course of the year doing my reviews, my bias is usually on full display. Starting off with amplifiers, this time the cheaper ones, we have the Fosse BT20A Pro, $99 US, the AIYIMA A07 at $129 US, the Fosse MC351 at $169 US, and the Auralic B50 at $199 US. The winner is the Auralic B50. That little amplifier has everything. HDMI, tone controls, a phono stage. You really don't need anything else if you didn't want to spend any more money. I liked it so much that I kept it to gift to my kids this year for Christmas. Though, if I am being honest, I didn't really use it much post-review. The amplifier that stuck with me was the Fosse MC351. I like the VU meters, I like the design. That's about it. It sits happily on my desk, connected via USB, helping me burn in bookshelf speakers that I get in for review. For mid-range amplifiers, we have the Cambridge Audio AXA35 retailing for $399 and the Rotel A8 for $449. These two amplifiers are near identical in specs. It really comes down to aesthetics, and aesthetically, I prefer the Cambridge over the Rotel. I think it looks better, so therefore it wins. But you could really make an argument for either. Mid-range amps, we have the Cambridge Audio CXA81 Mark II at $1199, the Arkham A25 at $1499, and the Technics SU-GX70 at $1999. The winner, again, is the Cambridge. Value-wise, it's a steal, though you do have to be fine with not having tone controls. The Technics does feature tone controls and a whole host of other features. It is just underpowered compared to these other two and far more expensive. And then at the top end, you have the Cambridge Evo 150 streaming integrated amplifier at $2,999, the Rotel 5092 Mark II at $3499, and the Macintosh MA5300 at $6,000. The winner is the Evo 150 from Cambridge Audio. If I'm being honest, this one's going to be hard to beat overall. It's a streaming integrated amplifier. It's got tone controls, home theater bypass, pre-out, subwoofer out, 150 watts Class D, interchangeable side panels. The list goes on. It's so easy to use this product. It's so easy to integrate this into your setup. And if you wanted it to power the front, left, or right of your system, you can do that too. I pair it with a Marantz Cinema 70 all the time. It's just an easy setup, and it's just a great product, and it makes doing these reviews so much easier. Speakers, I love reviewing speakers. Starting off on the low end, you had the ELAC Debut DB63 at $449 and the Bronze 50 at $595. The winner is the ELACs. It's really hard to beat this speaker. Great sound, excellent dynamics, deep bass. If you're in need of a speaker and you want to spend less than $500, this is the one to get. Under $1,000, you have the Q Acoustics 5010 at $749 and the B&W 607 at $900. The winner, hands down, is the Q Acoustics 5010. This speaker is incredible. I couldn't believe it when I first heard it. It's compact. It sounds bigger than it looks. You can use it with a low-powered amplifier, a high-powered amplifier. It scales up nicely. Everything you play through it sounds incredible. What's not to like? Under $1,500, you have the B&W 606 at $1,100, the Totem Loon at $1,299, and the Lumina 2 Amateurs at $1,499. The Lumina 2 Amateur wins. It's such a wonderful speaker. Beautiful looking, beautiful sounding. If you're looking for a great bookshelf speaker and also a bit of a statement piece, this is the one to look at. Under $2,500 is a bit of a packed category for me. So many speakers to choose from. Starting off with the Focal Tiva No. 3 Ds at $1,750, B&W 706 S3 at $2,199, the Revela 1s from Quad at $2,250, the Modern Audio Studio 89 at $2,500, the PSB Passive at $2,499, and the Arendal Monitor S THX at $2,500. The Arendals should win for sound and also recency bias. Those were the last speakers that I have heard. But if I'm being honest, this year, the speaker that I can't stop thinking about is the Modern Audio Studio 89. I heard them, I love them, and I want them back so bad. So the Studio 89 wins hands down for me. Over 2,500, well, there was only 3, and to be honest, they all blew me away, so it's kind of a wash here, but if I had to pick, there's Illumina 5 Amateurs at $34.99, the Focal Evo X number 3 at $37.92, and the Quad Revela 2 at $44.95. The Illumina 5 wins for style, the Revela 2 wins for big sound from a small package, but the Ario Evo X just wins. It's an incredible speaker, everything I played through it sounds amazing. The experience was magical. I think about those speakers all the time. Focal takes it. And now, product of the year, or should I say products of the year. There's 2 products here, and without these 2 products, this channel would look vastly different. It's the Evo 150 from Cambridge Audio, streaming, integrated amplifier. I think the world of this product, but then also the Marantz Cinema 70. It happened to be the only receiver I had in-house over this past year, up until recently. But without these 2 things, everything would have been so much harder to do. I wouldn't have been able to do so many different speaker packages without being able to pre-out left and right into the Evo 150 to drive those speakers better. And I also love the fact that I can use the Marantz remote to turn on not just the Marantz, but also the Evo 150 at the same time. It's a small thing because I don't have any cables connected between them. It just works. But yeah, those are my products of the year. That's my recap of products and my pseudo best of list for 2024. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It'll help me grow this channel and help me get more products in for review. I'd really appreciate it. Happy holidays. Happy New Year.